This time we'll be going after Chelsea. I took note of some of the choices that I made in the first playthrough, so that way I know we can pick different ones. Tip: a proper outfit can affect the course and ending of the story. Ah, okay, because yeah, I already went through picking our name and everything. I prefer... We'll go with the pink checkered outfit. I much prefer this one. Yes. I wish you good luck on your journey. Like all stories, this story begins on that day. Episode 1, A Passing Scent. The sound of fingers typing away. Neatly organized papers and familiar task. It's another busy afternoon in the office. Import declaration, check. Shipment documents, check. Looks like everything went well. Bloomingdale graduate and current employee of cosmetic company's overseas division. I am Digi Jones, a 28-year-old businesswoman. I finished my work and I'm just about to take a break when... Digi? Yes? The manager calls my name. I'd like a word with you. Yes, sir. The manager heads for the conference room, and I follow him. That's when I hear a whisper. What's that pervert up to now? The employee scowling at the manager is Scarlett O'Reilly, a woman from the sticks who joined this company with me. Something ain't right. It's probably just work stuff, nothing more. No. Something about his eyes are off. Those are his leering at women eyes. Well, he's always like that. Wait, I'm looking out for you here. I know, Scarlett. Alright, let's see. The first one we chose is I'll tell you if anything happens. So we'll go with I can take care of myself. You trust me, right? Oh, sure, bud. Did I make a mistake? Anyway, if something's off, make an excuse and get out. Alright, don't worry. I ignore the uneasy feeling and walk into the conference room. Ah, Digi, take a seat. I just wanted to ask you for a favor. A favor? You know how there's a personnel transfer coming up? Yes, sir. And how employee opinion affects performance reviews? That too, sir. But aren't the raters randomly chosen? Well, you've been chosen as the rater. I heard it from HR, so don't tell anyone else. Performance reviews should be fair. That's why the raters are chosen at random. But this is obvious coercion. Oblivious to my inner conflict, the manager holds my hands, his expression sly as usual. Let's help each other out. Think of your promotion. So, can I count on you for the performance review? That's what you wanted to talk about. The manager's veiled threat makes me hesitate. How will you respond to this situation? Your choice will affect your reputation and the story's flow. We went by the book last time, so let's cater to the manager. Of course you can count on me. Had it, girl. I knew I had an eye for character. That's probably the only reason you're still employed. Huh. I'll put in a good word for you later. His attitude over an assistant manager position is absurd, but I stay quiet and nod along. Thank you, sir. We're stuck up. What's left of my conscience stings my heart. May I take my leave now? Yeah, go on. Days later, the office blows up. Digi! Where's Digi? The manager's angry shouts ring through the office. Yes? I told you to turn in the performance review, not this garbage. What is it? Look at the paper. It's a harassment report. Everything we'd been hushing up till now is on the report. You stab me in the back like this, after all I did for you? The manager fumes and flings the report. The report heads straight to my face. What do you think you're doing? Before bouncing off of Scarlett's shoulder. Was it you, Scarlett O'Reilly? You think I did this alone? Well, take a look. I take a look at the fallen reports. This? Stop asking us for coffee. Don't force us to sit next to you at staff dinners. Don't call us pet names at work. The dense document held everyone's stories. Other employees speak up one by one. I wrote it. Me too. So did I. You. How dare you? When you turned a blind eye. Digi, back me up here. I never had any bad intentions. You know that, right? The desperate manager hangs on to me, and my face flushes as I remember how I turned a blind eye to his actions. Are you really that shameless? Instead of being bitter, you should be apologizing to everyone. And I'm gonna report you to HR, even if there are any disadvantages. What? No! No! I ignore the screaming manager and call HR with the office phone. The report draws a crowd to the office, and after the manager is dragged out, I finally catch my breath. That scared me. You alright? You were pretty cool back there. But you did all the heavy lifting. How long did you plan this? Ever since you had the talk with the manager. I thought, why not send the sleazebag away for good? Scarlett grins, and for a moment, I see her as more than just a friend who's been with me ever since I joined the company. You're touched, aren't you? Scarlett. Hmm? Okay, we first picked you shouldn't be so nice to us, so we're gonna go, I keep counting on you. As long as you don't have a boyfriend. I guess you're stuck with me forever then. Because I'll never have a boyfriend. Scarlett doesn't know this, but I like women. If I told her that my ex was also a woman, things would get awkward fast. Anyway, thanks. All I do is smile and thank her. And just after things settle, the personnel transfer documents arrive. Oh, that manager got formally reprimanded. He's done for. It was only natural considering Scarlett's harassment reports and my reports of corruption. But more importantly, our names are on the notice. Assistant Manager nominees. Congratulations, Assistant Manager Jones. You too, Assistant Manager O'Reilly. And another important fact. We've been assigned to HQ. That's unexpected. Yeah, I thought we were going to be outcast. I feel like we just made it in life. Well, we kinda did. The HQ is the company's core, where everything from product planning to research and marketing happens. It's not somewhere one can go easily. We'd no doubt be taking on more important projects from now on. Do you think we'll fit in? We should try. Half excited, half worried, Scarlett and I brace ourselves. We move in the company's apartment a day before work starts. Man, look at the size of this place. This is on a whole nother level. Yeah, it is. I stop unpacking for a moment and look out the window. The city shines just as bright as it did back then. Someone appears in the back of my mind. I wonder how she's doing. I searched my phone for ages, until I finally find the photo of me and the three women smiling together. My housemates, back when I lived in the share house, Flower Lane. I silently stroked the face of one person, my former roommate, and... Oi, Digi! A voice interrupts my train of thought. Want to go out for a drink? I hear there's a good bar nearby. But we have work tomorrow. That's why it's a drink. Seriously? Go out with Scarlett, you'll experience a romantic moment and get an illustration. We went out with her last time, so let's see what happens if we stay home. Have a good time. What about you? I don't feel like a drink right now. I'll go alone then. You can go to bed without me. Okay. The apartment feels dead silent without Scarlett. Maybe it's the new environment. Or maybe I'm feeling lonely. An inexplicable melancholy washes over me. This is bad. I keep having these thoughts. The talks we had in the living room and the barbecue parties on the rooftop. All the memories come back to me. Maybe I should have gone with Scarlett after all. And I decide to go to sleep early. Am I looking at the dark ceiling? Or am I already dreaming? In the darkness, I realize I'm back where I was 7 years ago. It hurts, but it's the right choice. The sound of the bag's wheels tear into my heart, and Flower Lane stands beautiful as always. But I have no choice but to leave. I cry a little in my sleep. The morning rolls around. Today is our first day in HQ. Are we too early? I say it's better than being late. We were placed in HQ's body care line, a new line about to launch its first brand. Don't be intimidated. Let's go. Okay. We walk into our new office with a determined stride. The office is pleasant, well lit, and spacey. A staff member gets up and greets us. Welcome. Nice to meet ya. You're Scarlett O'Reilly, right? I'll show you to your desk. And Digi Jones? Yes. You should head to the director's office. The director is waiting for you. The manager points at the director's office hidden by the blinds. My heart pounds and I feel strange for no reason. This heavy and unusual feeling inside me. Surely, it's just my nerves. I tidy myself, catch my breath, and open the door to the director's office. The interior of the director's office is luxurious yet subdued. I see the director in a chair, her back turned towards me. I introduce myself. We'll go it cheerfully this time. Eager to make a good impression, I put on a lively attitude. Pleased to meet you. My name is... I see you've lightened up a lot. Welcome, Assistant Manager Digi Jones. That voice. An unforgettable voice rings throughout the director's office. The face that turns around is one all too familiar. Chelsea Flint? It is none other than the face from the photo. One of the three from the share house, Flower Lane. The nameplate on the desk, Director Chelsea Flint, tells me I am not mistaken. Our eyes meet in silence. No wonder I kept thinking about her. This must be what they call a twist of fate. My faint nostalgia had materialized as a clear reality in front of me. How does one address someone they went to college with and will be working under? We were a bit cold last time. So we'll go with, hi Chelsea, it's been a while, hasn't it? I greet her quite calmly, in a manner that passes over the past and our reunion. Yeah, it has. Her answer is as forlorn as a late autumn day. I quietly gaze at the nameplate. Suddenly, a polite knock echoes through the office. There's someone I'd like to introduce. Come in. A white lab coat catches my eye first, and the eyes that meet mine when I look up. Hello. Those two are eyes I could never forget. Alyssa. I dig up her name from my memory. It hurts to start over, but... Chief Researcher Alyssa Green, pleased to meet you. A smile and a stretched hand. The former engineering student of Flower Lane, and now Chief Researcher, offers me her hand. I take her hand with a lump in my throat. Pleased to meet you too. And the last person to walk in is... Long time no see, Digi. Kiara Miller, former fencing star and current Olympic gold medalist. It's been 7 years, right? Yeah, I can't believe this. I never thought I'd meet the three of you like this. I'm more surprised. At least we have our own reasons. Let's sit down first. The housemates of Flower Lane are together once again. I rub my eyes and pinch myself countless times before I finally realize this is our new beginning. The romance of my past is coming back to me. Really? Yes, really. The director, the chief researcher, and the brand's model. They all know ya. Yes, they were my former housemates. What'd you do? Nothing special. We exchanged business cards, asked what the others have been up to, and that's it. What if they call ya? Why would they? We're here for work. I guess you're right. After all, it's not like they're your exes or anything. My heart sinks. I barely manage to calm myself down. I should shower and go to bed. Okay. And so I wrap up my day. As I try to set my phone alarm, it lets out a long buzz. Huh. The late night call is from... Okay, we're going with Chelsea this time. Hello? Hey, Digi. Director Flint? Don't call me that outside work. I'm calling Digi right now, not Assistant Manager Jones. Okay, Chelsea. Thanks. She sounds a bit down. Is there something wrong? Oh, something's always wrong. No, not like that. Did you figure that out from my voice? You sounded down. You're just as kind as you were back then. But I won't answer that right now. I won't dig deeper then. It's late. You should get some sleep. I should. I really should. But I couldn't go to sleep like this. That's why I called you. I'm sorry. What can I do for you? You don't have to do anything. What about saying goodnight? Yes, please. I see some things haven't changed. Should I fix it then? Fixing it won't undo what happened. That stings. I should get to bed before I get hurt. Good night. Get some rest. You too. Thanks for picking up my call. See you tomorrow. She whispers, and the call ends. I stare at the black screen for what seems like forever, before falling asleep. I continued in episode 2. We actually ran through that one pretty fastly. We'll take a quick break and get right back to it.